NBA 2K20 episode 48. Let's get into this video, bro. Two more episodes until they all-star draft. Alright.
9 times out of 10, he gon' let's not pretend. Look, everybody starts as a kid with a pure heart, then they turn to him. Mama, all this
Alright. So we're gonna get some Portland Trailblazers.
He ain't trying to go in. 5 years later,
alright, come on, bro.
Just a flashback, digital dash. He used to run with a. He used to. Now we a good boy. Used to be flashback, digital dash. Go on a run at the. They tryna. Now we a good boy. Used to be flashback, digital dash. He used to run with a. He used to. Now we a good boy. Used to be flashback, digital dash, flashback, digital dash, flashback, digital dash, flashback, digital dash. Where the feelings inside, I'm feeling defeat and feeling running the streets. Where the feelings inside, I'm feeling defeat and feeling running the streets. They use to try to stop us. System put in place that there's always far from where I was. Come run, but I'm still a. Then I'm done where I'm from. That don't tough up. That get looked at as a. I ain't going back to. That's a thought. 5 years later, all that. It's just a flashback. Digital dash. He used to run with a. He used to. Now we a good boy. Used to be flashback, digital dash. Go on a run if it's. If they tryna clash, now we a good boy. Used to be flashback, digital dash. He used to run with a. He used to. Now. Digital dash, flashback, digital dash, flashback, digital dash. Where the feelings inside, I'm feeling defeat and feeling running the streets.
We go against this team again, bro.
Where the feelings inside, I'm feeling
alright,
defeat and feeling running the streets. All my life.
Right on my life. Price. Also put the price, put the price.
Want a slice. Got to roll the dice, that's why.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome, basketball fans. It's the Los Angeles Lakers matched up against the Portland Trail Blazers. For Portland, 5-5 over their last 10 games, but they're not satisfied with 500 ball. Looking to tack one onto the win tally tonight. What a treat we have this evening. Two powerhouse clubs going at it. Kenny, what's going to be the difference maker in this one?
Well, I think these teams will go back and forth, but at the end of the day, I think it's going to be big shots down the stretch.
Yeah, when teams are this close, so much of it comes down to execution. You know, the great teams rarely beat themselves, Ernie.
And now let's send it down to Kevin Harlan as we approach the tip.
The Lakers coming through the tunnel with swagger. This looks like a team that's all set to go to work here at home. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. The bright lights and tall buildings of downtown Los Angeles setting the scene for us here tonight. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, Damian Lillard is not just the best player on the Blazers. He's the team's unquestioned leader. But he said leadership is not all about talking. It's about letting others hold you accountable too. Being coachable and committing to a common purpose. For him, guys, being a leader doesn't mean he puts himself
on a good attitude. Great job. Thank you so much. And a moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for LeBron.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Hezonja is out there with Nemanja Bjelica, and it's Nurkic in at the 5. And for the Lakers, they've got LeBron James. Smooth out there with Prez. Halfway through the season,
right,
Brent,
come on,
as a
let's do this,
team,
man.
you still just
had a set of encyclopedias. When you get to around January, you should be in the MN section, Kevin. So, do people know what encyclopedias are? But
I can picture in my mind. I know exactly what you're saying.
So from that point on in the season, you
Bro, how
have a
could you
great
miss
foundation
this?
to build on, and there's a lot of things that you can do. There are just slight wrinkles to what it is you already do, and that's the great thing for coaches is to challenge the players to see how far through that encyclopedia we can go. What letter can we get to in the alphabet by the end of the year?
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles.
There's no way that LeBron James is not going to come in and dictate the tempo of this game. Just keeps his eyes up and drops a nice dime there.
And now, here's Hezonja. Defense right on him. McCollum outside. Back to Hezonja. From deep. That shot missing. And it's the Lakers the other way. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
it's overturned.
Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
Oh. With the hard swing, boy. Quick one.
This sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a...
Wait, hold on. Wait, where's yeah. Sorry. Oh.
Swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat, Greg. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Bjelica passes to Lillard. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, nice job by Bjelica. Be patient. Look for teammates. He found one.
Here's Smooth, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Lillard finds Hezonja. Trailblazers moving the ball around.
No, that's not going in, boy.
And the 3 off target.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Lillard bounce pass. Passes it to Hezonja. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one. Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And that one drops.
Lillard becoming better at staying patient, knowing that at any point in a possession, he can take advantage of somebody. That time he found the open man.
Chalk up 2 there. 11 points for Smooth.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. That's a 2 from Lillard. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Great job there getting the defense to commit one way, and then Lillard has the body control to pull up the other. Nails the quick jump.
Here's Smooth.
Boy, get dunked on, boy. Get dunked on, boy.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. They trail by 7. McCollum kicks to Hezonja. Back to McCollum. Nurkic, the pass to Lillard. Steps back and fires. Got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession. Clock at 6. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Anthony Davis showing those young AD skills as a point guard.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. McCollum outside. Lillard outside. Here's the 3.
No, that's not going in.
That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Lillard's got 7 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from D.
There's the pass to Prez. Now James pulls it up.
Let's go perfectly.
Again, the Lakers.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. He seems Smooth, really having a great game.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Hold on. Alright, come on.
I had a chance to check out the stats for Smooth. Just an incredible month of basketball. Tops in scoring, first in steals, and he's also ranked 2nd in assists. Needless to say, an elite playmaker.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis.
Let's go, boy.
Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at ending Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans.
Dang, he got 20 piece ankles.
With a lot to celebrate.
And finished off by Nurkic.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
Pass to James.
Let's go, boy.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
There's the lob to Prez, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
McCollum outside. Pass to Nurkic. McCollum feeling it out a bit.
Get that out of there.
Davis sends it back.
Love that D from Davis. Rises up and swats that shot away.
Smooth, and he uses the glass on the layup. Smooth's got 19 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Trailblazers trail by 13. Here is Lillard. He's coming off a 37-point game against Houston.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
McCollum outside, and it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Lou Williams is checked in for Smooth.
I'm not going to be
called here.
here.
The first for Los Angeles. They traveled to Portland last time they faced the Trailblazers and came away with the win.
And they cruised to a big win in their last meeting, getting that opposing starting lineup out of the game early with foul trouble.
And let's see if they bring that same attacking mindset with them into this game. They should. It worked like a charm last time, getting so many guys into foul trouble.
Smooth checked in for Lou Williams. Lillard outside. Pass to Hazanya. Just 5 to shoot. Over Beasley. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Hazanya's got his second basket of the night.
The defensive mindset has to maybe get to the mid-range. They didn't do a good job pressuring the shooter on that possession.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, so many great dribblers, ball handlers in this league right now. Who's the best at shooting off the bounce?
So 3 prime candidates to do that, Kevin, exist at the point guard position, and I put James Harden in the point guard category with how much he has the ball. Harden, Kyrie, Steph Curry, 3 great names that are able to find their way to get the ball into the shooting pocket. No matter where they move off the dribble, finding consistency. It's a really sought-after attribute in the players who are coming up now because of how impactful these guys have been.
And Davis gets it to go.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Snatched away. Here's Prez. He had 40 points in the win against the Clippers.
You can't forget about all those well-timed swipes either. His timing on the defensive end was simply sublime.
Nobody near Lillard. No good on the triple.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start.
Whoa!
Displaying intensity.
Look at that slam, though.
Tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Poked loose. And it's the Lakers on the break. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Now the pass to Baseman. They need this. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 3rd assist on the night. Los Angeles. Calls timeout.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team, Greg.
Here's Smooth. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
Well, the last time it was about feeding off of the glass and getting rebounds to ignite the offense, and that came up big for them. Great opportunities to get out.
No way.
Rebounded by the Lakers.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And for Portland, they're shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. And a wide open.
Why are you fading? Why is he fading?
Portland again missing.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And finish off by Prez.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Lillard.
You playing that good
Nothing
defense.
is falling for him right
You
now.
playing that good defense,
And
boy.
not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
And here's Portland. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. DeMarcus Cousins. Whiteside kicks it to Bazemore. 2 minutes. 1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Whiteside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. Oh, it may be a three-point play. That's on LeBron James.
And a nice show of strength from Whiteside there. Slapped on the shot, but still makes the basket.
First trip.
37% I'm sleep.
Free throw line for him
This man
tonight.
got a 37
And guys,
rating.
you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Los Angeles. To the inside. And there's McCollum. That's good on the assist by Lillard.
But he's still,
And after
but
missing
he's,
4 straight, he
but he's still
finally
cold
gets
though.
one to
He's
go.
still cold though.
Here's Smooth. Look at that jam.
No way.
Yeah. Damian Lillard, boy.
Ooh, that's an
I'm
old-fashioned
too good, Damian Lillard.
Just a
Get
remarkable
under
jam.
there, boy.
These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. They get a hand on it.
Get that.
Over in the corner, Lillard
No way.
gets the three-pointer to
Bro, he
fall.
could have missed that though.
Lillard's got 13.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And you talk about shot makers. C.J. McCollum, one of the best in the game from mid-range. You could argue he's the best, flat out.
And you look at the shot chart for McCollum. He's a threat from everywhere.
Able to hit off the bounce, pulling up. At his height, he's got to be creative, making.
Checked in.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Well,
Open shot. Lillard cans the shot with nobody near him. He's got 15.
Now there's another way on the catch and shoot.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
You go back to 2015, the Blazers lost 4 of their 5 starters in the offseason. So instead of rebuilding, they retooled around Damian Lillard, and what a piece to retool behind. Amazing how far they've come in the past couple seasons where they've placed in the Western Conference.
Here's Smooth, and that one is hammered home.
Here he comes, and there
I'm too good, bro.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
I'm too good. I'm too good, bro.
The Trailblazers shooting 43% since taking the floor today. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Collins passes to Baines.
Los Angeles foul call.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team. You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many
Wait, time out,
fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen. All right, that was your Laker girls. Make some noise, fans.
15 seconds left in the first quarter. That one goes. Count it. Smooth's got 45 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Lillard outside. Pass to McCollum. Another steal. Here's Prez. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ahead by 26 points.
That ain't counting. That ain't counting, though.
They have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's
Get out of the way.
them headed to a blowout. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. The leadership mantle, something that Damian Lillard welcomed.
A lot of responsibility when things go bad.
Right on the money as always. Lillard has excelled in that leadership role.
I mean, he plays with so much confidence and composure, but also it's the way he includes his teammates and gets to know them as individuals that makes him a franchise player.
Let's go, boy. Let's go.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
On the attack, right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter.
No way, boy.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. The high-powered backcourt pair. Lillard and McCollum. Aaron Baines out there with Whiteside. And it's Bazemore at the 3 spot. And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Bazemore with it.
Get that out of here,
with the
boy.
block.
LeBron using his big mitts there. Comes in handy on defense. Getting up there to spike that one away.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Brett, we know guys love really jawing at each other. What was your criteria for issuing a...
I'll be back, though. I'm back, y'all.
Double technical for trash.
Yeah, in today's game, it's kind of like it could be a whisper
Right.
or a wink, you know, the way that they look at it.
Both sides, doesn't it?
And they just try to curtail anything that could escalate, Kevin. That's really what the referees are doing. As soon as they see some kind of body movement or see guys starting that way, they want to cut it off before anything else happens. So the criteria is a little bit confusing. Sometimes I like to see them getting after it a little bit.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Bielitsa's checked in. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Get that out there, boy.
And he gets it back. It's good. Lasagna's gone 3 for 7 from the floor so far tonight. And the layup's good off the glass. Smooth's got 49 points in the game.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And the dunk by Bazemore.
Yeah, Bazemore has these moments. 6 hops right there in the flush to send it home.
He got it again. Sensational.
One more 50-point game from him as he continues to move towards the top spot.
I have never seen a season like this. Over and over, he continues to explode on the offensive end.
The top spot for most 50-point games in a season comes from the scoring year of all scoring years. Wilt Chamberlain's amazing 1962 season will actually average 50 points a game that year.
Yeah, not easy trying to keep Howard off the offensive boards. He excels at using his muscles and his size to get great positioning.
Here's Lillard. Here's Baines. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Now, that play never gets old, Kevin. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Kept alive. Here's Smooth. Baines with the block. Hezonja on the wing. James covering. Here's Lillard.
Get that out there, boy.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter, with about 3 minutes gone by.
Wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Looking to get it going. He takes it up and lays it in. Lillard's got 17 now.
Now, Damian Lillard just working them over right now. One of the smaller guards in the league, but darts around so well to make plays.
DeMarcus Cousins open for 3. Let's go.
From 3-point range.
Pretty much not a player in the league that's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
It's stolen by Prez. And finish off by Prez.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Three-pointer, Lillard.
No way.
No good on that one. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit down the stretch. He's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure.
Get that out there, boy.
But he recovers it. Baines finds Hezonja. Lillard from outside.
No way.
Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Now here's Lillard. 17 points in the game.
Get that, boy.
Bazemore dishes to Lillard. Looking to end.
No, that's not going in.
And it's Lillard
Let's go,
again
boy.
missing.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to
Let's
get
go,
out of
boy.
this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
You get that, boy.
It's stolen by Perez.
I'm gone.
And finished off by
I'm gone,
Perez.
boy.
He's putting
You
on
get
a
that
show
dome.
for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Hezonja kicks it to Bazemore. Pulls up. And that one goes long.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
He swings the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Hezonja. Rebound the Lakers. Howard's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Smooth. And again.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
Let's go.
Another turnover here by Portland.
Let's go, boys.
And here's a look at some numbers for him.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe
I'm wide open for 3. Let's go, boy.
And the 3 ball is good.
Good decision right there from Dwight. Excellent awareness on that particular play.
Now here's Bazemore. He's guarded closely. Lillard outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Lillard's got 20 points.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting
got those Yankees
in that first quarter.
They get it again. Passes to Smooth. 3-pointer. Yet another.
Let's go, boy.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Lillard, the pass to Bielitsa. And here we go. Cousins heading to the hoop. And finish off by Prez.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Lillard attacking, and he banks in the layup. Lillard's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, powering through on the dribble drive, Lillard has the body control to take that hit and still score the basketball. This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
This one for 3.
No way.
LeBron grabs the miss. James has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And the game plan against
and
the Blazers
boy.
has been
And one.
and McCollum
And
forcing someone else to be.
And
yeah, and you for Zach Collins to
they
really
just
step into
they
his
just
zone,
steady fouling,
along with
bro.
Nurkic, who last year was injured during the playoffs, so that there can be some points and contributions coming from your power forward and center position. That'll ease some pressure on your backcourt.
And the Lakers making a change here. McGee's checked in. Portland also making some changes. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Aaron Baines. Saul comes in for Hezonja. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Kent Bazemore. Another steal. And now the fast break.
360, boy.
Spinorama. Do you know what kind of athlete
360.
you have to be to pull off that 360?
Oh, remarkable, Greg. Truly remarkable. And for Portland, their shooting in the second quarter has been pretty iffy, down 32%. Pass to Bielitsa to end the run. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Smooth. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And for Portland, they're shooting not great, 40% for the game. Lillard, the pass to McCollum. For the 3. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
Just so hard defensively to stay after McCollum. He could be elusive, and then he can score from anywhere.
Smooth. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Nurkic.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Bjelica pass it to Gasol. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
Powell's so smart at using the angles on the screen roll and then mobile off of the pick to find room to operate.
Lakers passing it around. Here's Smooth. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
And in the first quarter, he was consistently getting to the line and really causing headaches for the D. Haven't seen that same type of consistency here in the second.
The pass to Gasol. Back to McCollum. Six to shoot.
No way, boy.
And Portland again with the bucket.
I feel like when CJ gets a couple of these to go, it accentuates his ability and confidence to score from
got those ankles, boy.
Here's Smooth.
And I blow the shot, bro.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
And Bjelica kicks to Lillard. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. And got it! Another basket. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
3-pointer,
nope.
Lillard.
That's not going in, boy.
Offensive rebound.
Man, get that out of there, boy.
Rejection by Cousins.
Get that out of there, boy.
Impact on the defensive end. Nice to have a rim presence and blocks that shot away.
Hits it again. Wow. And there it is. 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Trailblazers shooting a pretty cool 37% from the floor in the second. Not what they're looking for.
What is it you say, Kev? Up high and down hard.
Oh, exactly, GA. You've got to say it emphatically. He was soaring. Up high, down hard.
That's what the fans, they want to see it.
Catching up. On the changes for Los Angeles. Anthony Davis is checked in for Cousins. Beasley comes in for James. And it's Williams in for Smooth. Moves back up.
Get that out.
McGee with
get that out of there.
They retain possession.
Jump.
McCollum outside.
Nah, that's not going in, boy.
Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
Timeout.
10 points for CJ
Timeout real quick, boy.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter.
Timeout.
Now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
And the Lakers call time here. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And they really got after it from a defensive standpoint throughout that entire game. The turnovers they forced really tell the story.
So active defensively, and I love when they did force a turnover, they just flat out attacked. The points they got off turnovers swung the game in their favor.
Smooth checked in for Williams. Lillard finds Bjelica. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 6. From the wing.
Nope. Let's go, boy.
By McGee.
I'm just gonna let the clock run out, bro.
Definitely gets in your head.
Bro, y'all stop double teaming.
Get a lot of shot
that's because I have team takeover. That
mindset is,
bro,
I just gotta get.
Every time when I have team takeover, bro, they got the double team. That's
pressure on yourself.
Here's Smooth. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with head coach Terry Stotts. Terry, what was the biggest reason for the early turnovers?
Well, they're a good defensive team. They have good hands. I think we forced a couple passes trying to get in and deep.
Terry, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny?
Well, they just about ran their offense to perfection. They pounded the ball inside, and the entry feeds were on time and on the money. It was a clinic to watch. The second half is going to be no contest if they keep getting shots 8 feet in there.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
They were brick city, and it was painful to watch. Weak shooting starts to get contagious, and they were struggling all over the place. They got to work on getting more high-quality chances, more layups, fewer prayers.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it out to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
What a menace he was on defense through the first two quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
We've got Prez. Beasley out there with LeBron James. Then there's Smooth. And it's Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5.
You just don't want to give away points by giving away passing lanes. McCollum right there, waiting for one, then threads the needle.
Perfectly used, boy.
With Nurkic last year getting hurt, just how much further the Blazers could have gone. Again, carried by C.J. McCollum and Damian Lillard. Their unbelievable dynamic duo at the guard position. But the defensive anchor all year long had been Nurkic.
Basket good. Lillard's got 24 points.
Top-notch ball handling skills. That's just one of the things separating Lillard from most other point guards. And so far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. Just got into a groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. And with their high-powered bat, Brent Nurkic providing the Blazers with that sorely needed paint presence.
Let's go.
He is a big body.
Big body
Let's
who
go,
sets
boy.
screens and frees up a bunch of room for those guards.
Well, get dunked on, boy.
The interesting thing is about all the dirty work that Nurkic can
But
do.
how come they did not
down low
replay
for this
that?
basketball team, picking up 10, 12 points in the painted area, putting a lot of pressure on the defense.
Tipped away.
Get that, boy.
Here's Smooth, covered by Lillard, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Trailblazers. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Utah Jazz. And then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Denver.
At that Jazz matchup, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebound, the Lakers.
Having a hand up in your face.
I don't know what was his head on that shot. That man, he really trash for it. I don't know what was in your head, but that shot. Like, you need to start shooting the ball. You trash.
With
the hard slam. With the hard
They
slam,
have
boy.
a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Pass to Hazania. And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Passes it to Hezonja. Will it go? Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Hezonja's got 8 points.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Count it. Good.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Pass to McCollum. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Now we get a chance to view the NBA's best setup men. Well, you look at Prez, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And, of course, Smooth.
And these two guys each initiate such tremendous ball movement. It's really fun to watch both of them operate.
Whiteside's checked in for Portland.
You take a look at Anthony Davis and his frame and think about his rookie year coming in so thin and moved around a lot by bigger, stronger players.
Wow,
no longer the case as he's put on a ton of muscle to that frame and continues to grow in the strength area along with his confidence. That's helped him out a lot.
And there's the pass to Nurkic. Here's Lillard. And that time, also a missed shot.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And after just one season at Kentucky, the slight build of Davis was a concern in the NBA, and the question was, would his body hold up?
Well, he's answering the question to some degree, Kevin, knowing that it wasn't a one-year process to get stronger and to put on that kind of weight. That just comes with physical maturity. Anthony Davis doing a better job of avoiding places where he might get injured, expanding his game to the perimeter, and hopefully some of those things pay off for his longevity for his career.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but
its
importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And finished off by Prez.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Now McCollum, 10 points for him. He had stolen by Prez. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
That's my fault.
And with the chance, let's take a look now at the numbers for Prez. First in assists, first in steals, and he's a devastating finisher on the inside. The best field goal percentage in the league.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And that one misses. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Lakers. Williams comes in for Prez. And Portland with a change here, too. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Lillard. Cullen passes to Nurkic. Over Howard. Kicks it out to McCollum. Beyond the arc. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
No, that's not going in.
Portland again missing.
didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustles the guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting
LeBron
ability.
James with the
LeBron gets
slam,
behind
boy.
the eyes of the defense for the highlight reel jam.
The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Pass to Bazemore. McCollum dishes to Nurkic. McCollum against Howard to stop the run. No good off the
He got his
rim.
ankles. He got Wilson ankles. He got Lewis ankles. Oh.
Be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
James. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
This is something that LeBron James also does well, good at shrugging off the defense, bouncing off of them, and then concentrating on getting the finish.
And the slam dunk by Bazemore.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Smooth with the putback. And Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got his second bucket of the night.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And James picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Prez is checked in for the Lakers. And Portland with a change here too. Gasol's checked in. Now here's McCollum. He's guarded closely. Dishes to Whiteside. No good on that one. Great D that time from Howard. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Simons, he's checked in for Hezonja. And James picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
Here's Simons, covered by LeBron. Shoots from the right block.
This is why Davis is considered one of the best defenders in the league. His mere presence is good enough to alter those shots.
Here's Prez. A rare miss for him. And so Gasol will bring it up for the Trailblazers. McCollum with the ball. Picked up by Davis.
Get that out there, boy.
And Davis sends it back. Here's Smooth. He's guarded by McCollum. And Gasol sends it back. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Kicks it to Prez. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Whiteside, the pass to McCollum. "17-foot shot on the way." Los Angeles has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he has not disappointed.
And for Portland, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And the foul called on Prez. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Gasol. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's Simons. James covering. Passes it to Bazemore. Shot clock at 5. Knocks down the 3 ball. Bazemore's got 10.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
One thing LeBron James can dictate is how his teammates get going. Smart pass there.
Here's Simons. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Goes up the baseline. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Smooth's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Simons, the pass to Bazemore. Here's Simons. Makes it off the glass.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And yep,
and one boy.
He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he
And
just
one
can't
boy.
miss.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. DeMarcus Cousins comes in for Anthony Davis. Danny Green, he's checked in for James. Lou Williams is subbed in for Prez. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Whiteside. And Bielitsa in for Anfernee Simmons. Here's Bazemore. Bielitsa passes to Bazemore. And Baines kicks to Bielitsa. Offline from the top of the key. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Portland's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. He gets it in there.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Trailblazers shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. And the basket by McCollum.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Again, what an avalanche!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Portland's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made...
Hold on, y'all. I'm about to do something quick. I'm not gonna go though. I'm just gonna stay here. Let me do something on this phone.
of 6. Outside Gasol. 1:19 left in the third. Gasol is doubled. Another steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And here is Bjelica. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's McCollum. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
That's a great read on the pick and roll by McCollum. The defender backing up leaves him no hope of affecting that shot.
Good, he hits again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. They went over and back.
And they've got a lot of ground to make up, and it's hard to do if you continue to struggle offensively.
Perez is checked in for Lou Williams. And a switch here also for Portland. Damian Lillard, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore.
Now Cousins, with his height, is able to get up there and jam that one down. Just get the ball deep to him on the inside, and pretty much he'll take care of the rest.
Lillard from outside. Rebounded by McGee. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 19-7 run. And Baines pulls it down. The Trailblazers shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Off target from three-point range. Here's Smooth. With one on the clock. Off on that one. And so it's Los Angeles holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. Back right after this. And let's listen to head coach Terry Stotts review the game plan with his guys.
You got to be strong with the ball. They're going to hit it, not try and knock it out. Once we get it, we got to push it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Timeout called the Lakers. Player salary is obviously a large investment. Brent, what are some other investments that owners can make to help their team get better, either on the floor or off?
Massive one, Kevin, obviously, is in terms of your players' wellness and what it is that you're doing with your physical therapy staff, your strength and conditioning staff, because you want these guys available at the best and maximum potential physically that they can give you. A lot of teams, quite frankly, in the past couple of seasons, Kevin, looking into other ways, holistic therapies.
Let's go.
That they can have mental wellness for their players as part of their programming. So teams that think you build some beautiful practice facility and just let the guys go bounce the ball around and shoot are absolutely missing.
Yes.
Yeah, they're missing the boat on what it is that their players require, need,
and need to be complete
as people.
And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. They've got Collins. Little out there with Damian Lillard. And there's Anthony Tolliver. And it's Baines in at the 5 spot.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And another one falls.
And he's been dominant here.
I'm too good, man.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Lillard with it. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Very careful there.
Sloppy is the only way you can describe his play thus far.
The Trailblazers with another turnover there.
Here's Smooth. Goes up off the inbound.
Michael Jordan
strong with one hand and flushes it down.
With the Michael Jordan dunk. With the Michael Jordan dunk.
More of it because he's on fire.
Knocked loose and another steal for him.
He's making history, tied for 3rd most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. Here's Lillard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Bro, I dropped you.
It's on JaVale McGee.
Lillard just plays with a flat-out edge. Dangerous as a player who knows how to draw contact inside.
And the 4-year, $196 million Supermax extension signed by Damian Lillard this offseason. Dame Dollar, living up to one of his many nicknames, but money well spent by the Blazers.
Brent, with advanced analytics becoming commonplace in the NBA, which stats do you personally hold most valuable?
Well, it's amazing to talk about effective field goal percentage. I laugh a lot about...
Which is everything shooting. Free throws.
Yeah, well, I like to use true shooting percentage, Kevin, because that's where you adopt three-point shooting percentage, two-point shooting percentage, and your free throw percentage.
Everything.
But in talking to a lot of people around the league, general managers and coaches, I laugh inside to myself a little bit like, oh, so now shooting's important? Like what? Like now shooting's important around the league? Right. As if, you know, the time that you go out to start playing basketball, you grab a ball, you go towards the goal, and your goal is to make the shot. And so we're talking so much more about how much shooting is valued. Effective field goal percentage is tremendous, with true shooting percentage being not far behind.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Now the feed to Baines. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. Green, the pass to Smooth. Now here's Cousins. Here's Smooth. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get
another steal.
Just a suffocating.
With the hard slam, boy. With the hard slam. With the Russell Westbrook jam.
This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Lillard, the pass to Tolliver. Little with the ball. Over Prez. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Lillard attacking, and the rejection by Cousins. The Lakers have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the 4th. A tremendous offensive outburst.
Yeah, in this offense and in this structure, there's going to be opportunities to get a lot more assists for Cousins.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Here's Lillard. Knocks down the step-back J. Lillard's got 31 points.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
Yep, that one goes.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Another steal. And here comes the break.
With the hard slam, boy. The Russell Westbrook dunk.
Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Shoots from the corner. That's good on the jump shot. Lillard's got 11 points here in just the 2nd half.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. Simons, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach,
keep turning the ball over.
To avoid mistakes like that.
Let's go, boy.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Simons. Now Little. Pass to Simons. 6 on the shot clock. He kicks it to Little. It's blocked, but they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. LA has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. The Trailblazers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Simons, the pass to Little. You know, Brent, how candid can players be in their answers in the post-game interviews about what has happened and what they're feeling at that time? In other words, is there a danger to being too honest as a player?
There could be, Kevin. I mean, anytime you express some of your vulnerabilities, and if it's done at the right time, somebody's going to take advantage of it.
That was wide open.
We've seen over the past couple years.
That almost went in too.
Forget about when it is that the media is asking you questions. Most players are taking it to their social media accounts where they're able to get the message out without being baited by somebody with regards to a question. They can expound on whatever it is that they're feeling at that time, and that helps them to control the messaging a little bit more. And I think that trend is going to continue and continue to grow.
First one falls for. Here's a garbage time question, Brent. Why do some teams leave their star players in the game even though the game has either been won or lost?
Forgetful coaches? No. Well, I don't know if...
I mean, if you're leading by 35 points late in the game.
And the star player is still in the game. Somebody's made a mistake with regards to the rotations. I mean, quite frankly, there's really no reason for guys to be out there at that time.
Yeah.
Early on in the season, it might be that the coach wants to start and play with certain guys, but as the season goes on, you just don't see that very much.
Bazemore for 3. Portland again missing. And here's the Lakers.
Quickly up court with the basketball, delivered a perfect strike.
And here are the Trailblazers now. And the contract structure for NBA first-rounders, 2 years guaranteed, 2 years of team options, qualifying offer. Brent, should we consider changing that up?
I think it's working pretty well, Kevin. I think every front office is out there trying to find players out there that are giving you value beyond your contract. And that happens a lot when you're a team that has a first-round pick, 1 through 10, 1 through 20, and you hit on a draft choice. You potentially could get 3 years and sometimes 4 when you have incredible players coming into the league as their first year, changing franchises around. But a player that's providing way more value than the contract that they're getting at that time. So I don't see that changing much. It gives teams a long enough time to evaluate the talent coming in.
Seems to be working.
It does. And the players that prove it are looking at the calendar saying, did I fast forward 3 years?
Perfect release,
to cash in on what I'm doing for you. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Portland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Simons from the baseline, and he hits the jump shot.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Here's Smooth. Offensive rebound, McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Simons. Trains the three-pointer. Simons has got 8 points in the quarter.
Kent Bazemore knows that his contributions come from being active and Bazemore becoming a better passer.
Little with the rebound. The Trailblazers have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Got that one up quick.
The assist.
Here's Smooth. Little comes with the double team. Down low. McGee, the pass to Smooth. And good! There's another.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Bazemore showing what every lefty has, and that's craftiness. Just uses his body very well and takes smart shots within the offense.
Howard's checked in for the Lakers. When people talk about a player's mileage limit, do you think total games is the most accurate assessment?
I don't think so, Kevin.
What is it?
It's the amount of minutes that the players play.
Yeah.
I mean, there are plenty of studies out there that teams are digging around on when players reach. And trust me, they got to be lucky, but you're talking 35,000, 40,000 minutes in the league, that the body is just not capable at that point of replicating the things that it's done year in and year out. So forget about the games. Go to total minutes played. That's where you'll find the biggest fall off for some of your favorite players that have amused and entertained you for years.
Interesting. Launches a three, and it's Simons missing. LA is gone 5 of 8 from three-point land, 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. The shot's good.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Perfect release.
And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out. Not only that, we're in the bonus and go to the line for 2.
He's not fouled
out. And he makes the first. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Lets it go from deep. Little with the rebound. Portland's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And it goes down 2 points. Simons has got 14 points here in the second half. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Then you trash for that.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. And the pass to Little. And here's Bazemore. And how often do players argue calls knowing that they are in the wrong? They know they're going after something that was the correct call.
Let's just say often, Kevin. I mean, you just never the whistle.
Are they thinking ahead in terms of saying?
I don't think so. It's emotional. It's just an emotional reaction. I mean, you're out there running around and doing what you do, and you get a whistle, you're going to react to it like, oh, I did something wrong. Why am I in the principal's office right now? I want to get my side out. I know you saw it. Everybody does.
That sounds like you may have done a lot of that.
I try to avoid that, Kevin.
Did you?
Oh yeah. I don't think that's healthy for you and your reputation.
Tolliver with the bucket. There's 1:38 left to play here.
Bro, why would you?
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
It's alright. It's alright, Tony. It's alright, bro.
Bazemore with it. Pass to Simons. And he lobs it up, and it's Little finishing it off.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability. Another one goes. Incredible.
I wouldn't believe it.
He broke the record with 163 points.
Scoring record.
Oh, history being made.
Hey,
Listening to these fans,
163 points. He broke the record for more points in a game.
One to remember for sure.
Well, put a hand up, put 2 hands up, an arm, a leg. It's not bothering him right now. All of these shots are just working. He's a force on offense.
$163 points. He broke the record with more points in a game.
And here are the Trailblazers now. A nice shot by Simons. Simon points here in the second half. Bazemore on the wing. Passes to Simons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it to Little. From beyond the arc. Rebound the Lakers.
I'll check the three. Perfect release.
Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
Perfect release right there, boy. Perfect release.
Simons the pass to Baseman. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Shoots it up. Little with the rebound.
Look at that.
Here are the Blazers.
Let him drop 170 points.
Here's Simons. Pass to Tolliver.
Let him drop 170 points, bro.
From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Howard.
Come on, drop 170 points right here. Boy.
From deep. Off target with that shot. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
It's just a flashback. Digital gas. He's the one with it.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, were you satisfied with the team's performance tonight?
We got a very good team, but in order for us to continue to improve, we have to go out and we have to defend, we have to play for one another, and we have to be selfless. You know, it's not about the individual, it's about the team, and if we all give in to what the team needs to do to be better, then we'll be okay.
It is a work in progress, LeBron. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brent Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the
thank y'all for 50 subscribers. Thank y'all, bro. Thank y'all. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, y'all. Thanks for 50 subscribers. I appreciate it, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, bro. You know I love y'all. I love y'all so much, bro. Thank you for 50 subscribers, bro. I appreciate it. Thanks, bro. Thanks, y'all. I appreciate it. Alright, so next thing we're going against the Kings. I appreciate it, y'all. Thanks for giving us 50 subscribers. I appreciate it, y'all. Thanks, bro. Thank you. I love y'all. Let me check my VC. Alright, I got that much. Alright, found this video, like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be making episode 49 tomorrow. Peace, y'all. When I wake up.